my friends, welcome back to Little Blessed Nest. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie. In today's video, we are finally going to be working on my kitchen island. I'm doing a little refresh on it, little DIY, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So we're going to start that today. What we're going to do is put beadboard all around the base of it. I'm going to put some trim at the bottom. We might get it painted today, I'm not sure. And then in a future video, I'm going to be putting a new butcher block counter on it, as well as adding some posts onto the side where the chairs are eventually. I still haven't found those yet. I'm trying to find some salvaged ones. I want something that's old and vintage, and yeah, so I'm still on the lookout for that. My boy is just laying here sunning himself. What are you doing, Remy?
He's a fluffy thing. Yes, he is. He's my fluffy baby.
Let me show you what I'm using. I picked up a pack of these beadboard strips, and this is how long they are. It's hard to tell from here. It comes in a pack. I honestly don't remember how many were in a pack. I already opened them all up. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get started putting these on the island here. First thing I'm gonna do is put a baseboard around the bottom of it. It doesn't currently have one, and I've already pre-measured and cut those, so all I have to do is put them on there. Since I've already cut all of my boards for the baseboard, I expect this to go pretty quickly, because all I'm gonna have to do is nail it up and then put these together and nail those in place. I am using my 18 gauge brad nailer. I picked this up off Amazon. It is a Craftsman. I do like this thing a lot. I use it all the time. I don't know if it's just operator error, but it does jam quite a bit on me. I'm not sure why, and that's frustrating, but other than that, it works really great. Yeah, I would buy it again, even though it drives me crazy sometimes. As you can see, I'm just taking each individual board and placing it here on the island, setting it on top of the baseboard that I already nailed in. And these just slide into each other with the tongue and groove on them. It works really easy. It's super simple. If I had any trouble getting them to go together, I would just use a rubber mallet and kind of tap it, and it would go together really easily. So these strips were wide enough to fit all the way across, except for this little piece right there. That's how much is left over. So I'm going to use a corner piece, like a corner trim piece, to go right here. Fingers crossed that that will solve the problem. I'm just going to nail them in. Now we're going to move around to this side of the island. I'm going to go ahead and put the baseboard down again and nail that in place, and then we'll get started on the beadboard. Let's put the beadboard up. I love working on projects with my family or friends or whoever is helping me out, but there really is something special to working on a project and being able to complete it on your own, or at least most of it on your own. It just gives you a feeling of pride and accomplishment, and it's just a very positive feeling. Okay, now we're on the last side. This has gone so quick. This is a really easy project. cannot see these things when they're packaging it. Like quality control. Look at all these holes. This one is really bad. Look at this. See all these holes? Who wants to use that? For real. So that's 1, 2. This one has a big hole in it. That's 3. Like, out of all 3 packages, I probably had almost a whole package that are bad, if that makes sense. Like if you combine all the bad pieces out of the 3 packages. Yeah. Okay, so this one is too long. It looks like I'm probably going to trim it. So 2 of these were just a tad bit too long. So I'm just going to trim them down. But you do have to be careful when you're cutting these because they're so thin. They easily like kind of split at the end. But it's not going to be a big deal for me because I'm going to put trim around the top anyway. But if you're not doing that, then that might be a concern. So if you use these, just be careful when you're cutting them, especially if you're just like cutting a little bit off the edge. At least that's been my experience. And I get comments, messages on Instagram for people who talk about me using power tools. This is really the only power tool that I know how to use. And it's just because it's simple. And it's got a safety guard around the blade. So I'm not really... I mean, I'm still careful, but it's not likely that I'm going to cut myself on it. But you definitely want to make sure you keep your fingers and everything out of the way and wear safety glasses. So, yeah, let's go ahead and cut this. And also, it shines a light down on the line that you're cutting so that you know you're cutting in the right spot. I think the scariest part of using power tools is the noise that saw makes. Like, that's what scared me the most when I first started using it, because it just is so loud, you know. And then even my brad nailer, like, it's really loud when I use it, and it just takes some getting used to. Once you get used to it, you'll be fine with it and it's not scary anymore. So I encourage you to give it a try. But get somebody who knows what they're doing to teach you how to use it properly. Okay, so I'm gonna have to have my brother rip down one of these boards because I have a pretty large edge over here on this one, and a quarter piece is not gonna fix this. So I'm gonna have to pause and let him get this one fixed before I can finish this project. I'm gonna go ahead and put this board on here. That way I can go around from the back and take a pencil and mark where it needs to be cut so Daniel can rip it down, as they say. So you can see from this side how much extra that there is, and I'm just gonna mark this right here, and he'll be able to follow that line and cut it. All right, that'll work. So let's see about this corner piece on the other side. That one might be a little more difficult. I went to Lowe's a couple days ago and picked up this corner trim piece. And this is what I'm gonna use on the corners of the island here. And I'm hoping this will work. So what I'm gonna do is just take this board that I've already cut just a minute ago, and I'm just gonna put it up to this one and mark the length on it, and then that'll be right. So I think that's the easiest way to do it. You guys were commenting in my hallway video about the pencil above my ear. This, I don't know if this is my dad or my brother's, but somebody left it here, so I'm not that good yet. Okay, moment of truth. I went and cut it. Let's see if it fits. Fingers crossed. Y'all, it's a perfect fit. Perfect fit. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap this project up for the day. That's going to be the end of it in this video. I did get the side pieces put on, so I just need to get Daniel to cut this piece here. And then in the next video, we will be taking care of that and getting this island painted. And then also here on the back, I need to clean up this line here by adding a piece of trim over top of it. What I would really like to do is to fancy up these doors on this island somehow. I thought about using some molding, some trim, and trying to make them look a little bit like my other cabinets. Definitely going to be changing out this black hardware. I really want to get some gold ones. Here is a final shot of the progress that we made today. I think it's looking really good. I like how it's all come together. Everything is fitting really nicely. And I think once I get it painted and get everything else on, it's going to be beautiful. I really appreciate all the sweet comments you guys have been leaving on my videos. Also, I am broke out from TMI, but monthly lady things. But I'm broke out on my neck and on my face here. So, it is acne. I'm a 44-year-old woman with acne. This is what it is.
Sandra and I are on a little field trip. We decided we wanted snow cones, even though it's 30 degrees outside.
Yeah, I don't care. Hi, friends. How you doing?
There's a place here in Clarksville, Tennessee called Bahama Bucks, and it is amazing. They have the best snow cones you'll probably ever have. All kinds of different flavors. Sandra got a bomb pop, and I got what was that one called? Strawberry cheesecake something or other.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes we'll get a baby one so we can get 2 different flavors.
Turn the car on. Which is why we did it.
Can't make a decision, so I get the baby ones, and then we get, get to try 2 different things. So very, very good. Highly recommend.
Sorry. Let me tell you about this girl over here. You need to get you a best friend like her. I'm lucky as all get out.
Hush now.
I am the luckiest girl in the world.
It pays to use the rewards things and the apps for fast food places. I deleted all of mine off of my phone because I wouldn't go there.
That's one way to do it.
Because I ain't paying full price.
Right. This girl ain't either.
Want to use any of the free products?
Nope. I save it for when I'm poor.
Sandra didn't want to use her free ones because she saves them for when she's broke.
I do that with all of my stuff, all of my points.
You can get some good stuff with Zaxby's.
Oh shoot, yeah, you can get some cookies, you can get some fried pickles.
Sometimes you get free sandwiches.
They have free chicken, chicken nibbles.
Yeah.
Nibblers or whatever they're called.
The one bad thing about Bahama Bucks, or at least the one here, is it takes forever.
Yes. Forever.
Forever.
Entering. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
That's okay.
So this is what a bomb pop looks like.
It is the bomb.
The bomb.
The bomb. The best. If I do say so myself.
Y'all see this? Oh.
That do be so good.
This is a baby size. This is the perfect size. Oh my gosh.
How I've missed you.
So good.
It's been 2 months since we've had snow cones.
Yeah. 2 months.
2 months.
We were coming like every other week.
Yeah. And spending like half of our Friday and Saturday nights in line.
Yeah.
That's how good we like this.
In the summer. Yeah.
But when it gets cold, not so much.
friends, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today, and I hope you have a great week ahead. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.